Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Wallace for those who are new here, and I am the owner of the Marca, which means the brand in Spanish. We help business owners set up systems in the background so they can work less but earn more with automated systems where you can earn passive income. So whether you have a business already set up but you're getting stuck in that loop of trading your time for money, or someone who knows exactly what type of business that they want to set up online but they don't know how to create systems, my business is for you. In today's video, I want to go over exactly how systems online is going to help your business, whatever kind of niche you're in. So for example, I come from a fitness and health background and I traded my time for money constantly. So I was a personal trainer. There's only so many hours in a day. And I had the mindset of the more that I work, the more money I'm going to make. But I really just burnt myself out. I loved my job. I loved what I did. But when you come from a business point of view, there is ways you can set up your businesses so you're not working these long hours. And I feel like so many of us have in our head that if we work more, we're going to make more. And if we're resting as a business owner, we feel so guilty for it. And you don't need to feel guilty. I know that I still to this day will struggle with relaxing, and if I'm relaxing, I'm losing out on money, which isn't the case. When you build systems in the background, it does, after a very long time of having that mindset, it does take some time for you to realize that you can create these systems and then earn that money while you're resting. And that is what life is all about. We should be enjoying life. So when it comes to system building and my business, who this is going to be good for is those who want to work less hours or make more passive income without having to trade any more time because you're burning out. So I'm going to use health and fitness as an example, but this could, for example, also be for like physios. And I'm just using this as an example because you're a service-based business, right? Hairdressers, whatever it may be. You could create a digital product or a course or a coaching. So personal trainers can do coaching courses and digital products. Physios might create a digital product on how you can do certain exercises for knee pain. You can either grow your subscriber list and give this for free. That way you're getting all these subscribers to boost your email list, which can then in the long run help upgrade, because email lists and email marketing is going to help you upsell within your business. So this is one way you can capture leads and still upsell within your business by giving a free digital product. Number two, it can upsell in regards to, say you're a personal trainer, you're capped with your clients, but you can't make any more money. So how are you going to do this? You're going to create a course. That course you have to obviously put the work in to create the course, and then all you need to do is promote it. Once everything's set up in the back end, you can still have your online clients. And while you're promoting with your clients, you can have the link there to your course to then sell that course ongoing nonstop. And this could be a course like a one-time offer for weight loss for new mums that just had a baby and want to get fit, whatever your niche might be, or bodybuilders, or it might be for teenagers that are struggling with PCOS at the moment. Again, whatever your niche is. That course could help those people. Once it's all set up, you can continue with your clients. You just need to market it online. People purchase it, and it's literally like you're just upselling. That's how you're making more money, is by getting these products, but you've just got to market them online. That's all you need to do. Set up the systems and voila. Same, physiotherapist. There's only so many clients in a day. You can see, how are you possibly going to make more money? You could create a course. You could create, if you have a really successful practice, you could create a course for other physios who are starting out on how they can run their practice. But you still have your practice, you still have your clients, you're making money, but you're making extra passive money by teaching other people how they can open up their practice. There's always something that you can do when it comes to upselling within your business, something else you can sell without taking so much of your time. Yes, to begin with, it's going to take a little bit of that masculine energy to get it all up, all your systems up and running. It took me a day to do that. So if you can just dedicate a day like a Sunday, you can earn more by just taking that Sunday. And say you did go viral on a video and you have that course all set up. say 100,000 people saw your video and you got 1,000 sales and you're selling this at $99. Do the maths. That is like, you've just made all this extra money by a day's worth of work by just selling a course that might have literally taken you a day to do. And then you can start adding all these little products. And then with certain systems, you can then bump those sales up. So people, before they check out, they'll buy your course. You might have all these other products. They might add those different products in. You do an email sequence later on. They might buy more products off you. You have their email for your email marketing. All about ups. You got to think about this when you're a business owner. Upselling. How can you upsell but not spend so much of your time and trading your time for money? So when it comes to my business, we help those who have a business model, but they want to create systems in the background for passive income to come in. Like, how are we going to do that? You've maxed your revenue. How are we going to upsell and upscale your business and increase that revenue without trading your time for money? Or if you're a new entrepreneur, you know exactly, I want to be in the health field. I want to do online coaching. I actually don't want to be in a gym. You've got everything together, but you just don't know how to do the systems. We can help you do that. Also on our Facebook community group, I go over how-to tutorials. So on my YouTube channel, I do talk a lot about systems, who it's going to help and give valuable information. But then you've got our Facebook community group where I actually put tutorials on how to build your stand store, how to set up your email sequences, how to do email marketing, your how-to guide on how to actually do things. That's all going to be found on the Facebook community group, which will be on the link below. So if that's something that you're interested in, go for it. But I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm so passionate about systems only because life is meant to be lived. And if we as business owners keep trading our time for money because we think that that's the only way we're going to scale a business is by selling our soul to it, you are completely wrong. And I've been in that situation because I've been there before where I worked really long hours and it took a toll on me. I burnt out. After 10 years of being in the fitness industry, I actually closed my gym down because I was generally so burnt out. And I thought to myself, I want to own a business, but I don't want to sell my soul. Like, I'm young, I'm 30, I want to go traveling. And then as business owners, if we're traveling, we're not making as more money. If we work for ourselves, it's a whole loop inside our heads. And I feel like so many of us go through this loop. We're out for dinner, we're on our phones, and it's just like work, work, work constantly. You open a business to have freedom, yet we have less time to actually enjoy life. And that's not how a business should be. We should be creating systems in our business to work in the back end for us, and we're putting minimal time in. We're still scaling, we're still showing up for our business, but we're not selling our soul to it. If this is something that you want to learn more of, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all in the next video, and thank you so much for being here.